The Star Wars universe is full of dark secrets and stories, many of which have not appeared on our screens. From the dark underworld of Coruscant to the plains of Tatooine, today's video will go into detail about 3 mysterious, creepy stories and events from the Star Wars universe. In one of the early conquests in the Clone Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, and several unnamed Jedi were alerted to a mysterious disturbance on the moon of Omaran, an outlying moon of Naboo where a group of Gungan settlers had made home. It was reported that these Gungans had lost contact with their leader Boss Nass back on Naboo. The Jedi, believing it was the Separatists planning another attack on Naboo, set out to investigate the circumstances of the mysterious disturbance. On arrival, the Jedi and the accompanying battalion of clone troopers discovered the corpses of all Gungan settlers, all bearing the same red spores scattered across their bodies. After fighting off several waves of droids, the Jedi were surrounded by a Separatist bounty hunter by the name of Druj, who claimed to be an expert of killing the Jedi. During the battle with the bounty hunter, the same weapon used on the Gungans, a gas known as swamp gas, was released, instantly infecting most of the Republic forces, forcing a retreat. Obi-Wan fought off several waves of droids before crossing the path of Asajj Ventress, who bested him in single-handed combat, in fact almost killing the Jedi Master, had it not been for the intervention of Anakin and ARC Trooper Alpha. During the rescue, Ventress resurrected the dead Gungans in order to fight for her. However, after a successful retreat from the clone forces, they were able to regroup and eliminate all remaining Gungans, in turn preventing the Separatists from attacking Naboo with swamp gas, and therefore saving millions of lives. This next story comes from Star Wars: The Face of Evil, so if you haven't read it or plan on reading it, please skip ahead to the next on the list, as this will contain a lot of spoilers. The Face of Evil is a short horror story which takes a similar twist to the likes of Frankenstein. As the story goes, Rin Biggleston, a female human and master thief, leaves her longtime accomplice Beely Amdus to die. In Beely's last moments, she betrays the double-crossing Rin by putting a huge bounty on her head, making her the 6th most wanted person in the galaxy. Seeking refuge, she travels to the planet Takodana, in Maz Kanata's castle, hiding her stolen goods in the lower depths as a precaution. At the castle, she meets 3 creatures, 2 Fragosians called Thrumba and Lapero, and a Snivian who offers her a way out. Biggleston seeks asylum at Kanata's castle, which is apparently known for offering protection to bounty hunters, but she can only get a single night of protection. Drix, the Snivian, finds her and offers her facial reconstruction surgery to avoid the bounties. Rin Biggleston then submits to a full reshaping of her face and torso, to avoid being captured. The lengths she went to change her appearance were abnormal, however she was understandably on the run and didn't want to get caught. After surgery, she attempts to recover a hidden good, however discovers them missing. Under pursuit from the Fragosians, Biggleston steals a speeder to escape and only to get caught and arrested by police. It is then revealed that she was transformed by the Fragosians into her partner that she killed, and was being arrested for her crimes. The epilogue reveals that under anesthetic, she told the trio her plans and they turned her into her partner so they could steal her money and also claim the bounty. In Joe Schreider's novel Death Troopers, we encounter one of the examples of zombies within the Star Wars universe. In this plotline, the inhabitants of an Imperial prison barge encounter an epidemic of flesh-hungry walking corpses. The Imperial prison barge is dead in space with engine troubles. Aboard are several units of the Empire's troops and prisoners, including teen inmates Trig and Kale Longo, medical officer Zahara Cody, and guard captain Jarrus Soritus, and 2 mystery prisoners in the high security holds. When the prison ship's sensors detect a derelict Star Destroyer, a boarding party led by Jareth is sent to scavenge for necessary parts. They find the warship abandoned. However, totally unaware to the crew, the boarding party does not return alone. The members of the ship, completely unaware, began demonstrating symptoms of a very serious disease. Despite the best efforts to quarantine the crew, the ship is entirely infected before long. Soon enough, the crew is whittled down by the infected as they succumb to the disease, and before long, the only remaining crew members are Jareth, Trig, Kale, Zahara, and the 2 mystery prisoners. In a frantic attempt to escape, They free the two prisoners, who are discovered to be famous smuggler duo Han Solo and Chewbacca, who help the remaining survivors in their bid to escape. Deciding to best leave the ship and escape using the shuttles aboard the Star Destroyer, the group set out an array of small skirmishes to disable the tractor beam and escape the system. If you'd like to know the epilogue of this story, I'll leave a link in the description that you can click on to find out more. Anyways guys, as always, thanks for watching, links for social media in the description and also to my second channel. I'll see you in the next video.